This video is a short introduction to the AcroDialogs tool. To begin, AcroDialogs is a tool for creating interactive dialog boxes for Acrobat scripts. An interactive dialog is a pop-up window such as the one shown here. It contains elements such as text boxes, checkboxes, and drop-down lists for acquiring input from the user. Of course, you've probably used many dialog boxes in many different types of software applications. They are an important part of any program. As such, Adobe created a dialog object for the Acrobat JavaScript model so that we can write Acrobat scripts that use dialogs. The dialog shown here is a screenshot of the Resize Pages automation tool, which, along with many other tools that use dialogs, can be downloaded from this site. In Acrobat and the Acrobat scripting model, dialogs are most useful for automation scripts and stamp scripts. You'll find many examples of these types of scripts in the download listing for automation tools and stamp tools on this site. However, as you can see from the dialog displayed here, they can be complicated with many different types of controls, which makes the JavaScript code very complex and quite difficult to write. The screenshot that you're looking at right now is a web page at pdfscripting.com that covers some of the details for manually writing dialog JavaScript. So, even though these videos are about AcroDialogs, which writes the code for you, I would strongly suggest watching the videos that are listed here in order to develop an understanding of how the JavaScript code for a dialog is put together. This will be very important when you go to integrate the dialog into your own code, or if you want to make modifications to the dialog code. Now, on to AcroDialogs. This is AcroDialogs. It is a web-based drag-and-drop design tool for creating dialog boxes so you don't have to manually write all that complex code. It makes creating complicated dialog boxes easy. Let's do a quick example. The design shown here is the default minimum design that's displayed the first time you use the tool. To make things just a little bit more interesting, I'll add a checkbox to the dialog. Then I'll get the JavaScript code for this design by clicking on the Make JavaScript Dialog button here, which displays a pop-up window containing the code. I'll copy that code with the handy Copy to Clipboard button, and then I'll paste it into the Acrobat JavaScript console window. If you're not familiar with the console, you can watch a video tutorial on it at this site. Now I'll select all the code in the console window and press Ctrl-Enter to run it. And there's the dialog. You'll notice that there are some styling differences between the dialog being displayed in Acrobat and the real dialog. This is because Acrobat uses the dialog styling on the current system. But the important bit is that the layout and the functionality of the dialog are the same no matter what type of system it's displayed on. This means that the dialog behaves exactly the same whether it's on a Windows system or a Macintosh system. The JavaScript will always operate in the same way, even though the dialog might look a little different. And that completes the intro. In the next video, you'll learn the basics of how to use AcroDialogs.